All right, welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball here on Sinbin Stream, both YouTube and Twitch. Hope you're having a great Monday. Trade deadline is passed. Blue Jays made a bunch of moves. Just switching to the Astros feed. Let's get our audio check and then we'll get to the starting lineups. It's Bieber on the mound for the Blue Jays. He is still a Blue Jay. We already knew Gosman was traded to the Cubs the other day, and Hoffman was traded. I think that was the last move they made. And Varsho traded. All right, let's check the audio. And Varsho is in the lineup tonight because he got traded to the Astros. So he's on the Houston dugout side. Oh, thank you, Kieran. Appreciate it. Yep, Bieber on the mound. Hello, Eric. Gotcha. Yeah. Gretzky Cup. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what that's on. I don't know where I could get that. Probably streaming online. Maybe Flow Hockey. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. They got Soriano from the Angels. Did have to give up a shortstop prospect, though. So, but the Jays have 6 starters again. And one of them is Bieber, and yeah, Soriano from the Angels. Hoffman went to the Twins. Varsho, like I said, went to Houston for a starting pitcher. So yeah, that'll explain the lineup here. All right, leading off for Toronto. Hello, Dave and Tammy Olson here rooting for the Blue Jays. Oh, you have access to TSN. Okay, I don't think I do in the US. I could be wrong. Lucas and right, Guerrero first, Okamoto third, Springer the DH. And the cleanup hitter, Kirk at catcher, Sanchez in left, Clement at second, Jimenez short, and Straw in center field. For the Astros, Pena at short, Alvarez designated hitter, Paredes third, Varsho in center, Walker first, Altuve second, Trammell left field, Diaz catcher, Smith righty. Bieber's pitching for the Jays. He's 2-2, 5.74 ERA. Hold on, I just remembered I got to mute and unmute so we can have crowd noise. He's made 2-2 record, 5.74 ERA, 7 starts, 31 and a third innings pitched, 22 strikeouts, 1.63 WHIP. And the Jays will go against Christian Javier. 1-1, 7.17 ERA, 8 games, 4 of them starts, 21 and a third innings pitched. As we get a look at Varsho in the Astros uniform. Man, those Astros uniforms are ugly. These white ones they have and the hat that goes with them. Ugh. 21 strikeouts, 1.83 WHIP. All right. Should be starting momentarily. Yeah, Hoffman to the Twins. Yeah, exactly. Yes, hopefully no walks after Bieber had 6 in just 2/3 of an inning. Thanks again, Dave and Tammy Olson. Yeah, Vladdy hitting second is not ideal. I agree. I don't know. Their offense needs to find some answers. now and for next year. Yes, they've addressed the pitching. I think the pitching is vastly improved. I'm sure everybody's happy to see Hoffman gone, but I don't know. They need some hitting help. My goodness. Oh, these must be their City Connect. These are horrific hats and jerseys. Oh my gosh. Nope. That is not it. Then what are these jerseys? I have no idea. I'll look another time. Don't know what these are. They are horrific. I think we're just about set to start. And some of the new guys, yeah, some of the moves that they traded for are here tonight too. All right, Lucas takes inside, ball 1, 93, a four-seam, and we're underway. Lucas 276 average. Popped up, four-seam, 93. Center fielder barely moved. Out number 1. Caught by Varsho. So put out DeVarsho, Lucas DeVarsho. And there's one down. And, oh, they're showing the starting pitcher they got in the trade. He was already in uniform for the Astros. Or at least in warm-ups. Oh, that's who they're showing on the Jays bench. Forgot the guy's name. 93 upstairs. Vlad takes a ball. Four-seam. 106 games played for Vlad. He's got a 264 average, 6 homers, 44 RBI. Javier in the windup. The righty delivers. Vlad fouls it straight back. Sweeper 81. Evens the count. 1-1. Yeah, fitting that Varsho makes the catch, and also, by the way, 2 pitches. The jerseys aren't so bad. These hats are horrific, though, but I got to look at the jersey a little more. These are just ugly. Swung on and missed, four-seam, 93. And they're almost all white jerseys, but like the logo. Yeah, I always hated that logo. It's that old one, where the star isn't complete. Oh, these look terrible. It doesn't even look like the Astros. It's just a weird white jersey. Right down the middle, four-seam, swung on and missed, strike 3, 93. Vlad is retired. Oh, the Angels traded... Oh, no, wait. Nootbaar is on the Cardinals, right? Nootbaar to the Diamondbacks? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hoffman, Gosman, and Varsho. Yeah. From Trey Savage. Fouled straight back. 0-1. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I couldn't. I did a quick search. I'll have to do it again. I don't know what happened. Okamoto's the hitter. Yeah, these are, I don't know, they're white, but like the hats and the logo on the jersey are just terrible. I never liked that that Astros logo. 0-2. It's like they're combining, ugh, these are horrific. It looks like an A for, well, I guess Astros, but it doesn't look right. Okamoto slaps one into left. We got a 2-out single. There we go. First hit of the game. Kaz finally gets a hit. Jays get a runner at first with already 2 out, though. Hey, Snowman Multimedia. If you're looking for White Sox play-by-play or maybe whoever the team is playing the White Sox, hit up Snowman Multimedia. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right, Springer takes a ball, 1-0. Way upstairs. Four seam, 93. Wait, what? Oh, Newt Bar. You're talking about the Cardinals? Swung on and missed. That's strike one, a little low. Wait, I forgot what team Newt Bar was on. I thought he was a Cardinal. Or am I wrong? Why did he swing at this sweeper, 82, low and outside? I just realized how bad that pitch was. All right, that time Springer laid off of it, a little low. 2-1 the count now. That was a sweeper that missed. Are we really? Yeah, we're like 2 pitches behind at least, maybe more. Righty, righty. Swung on and missed, 93 for strike 2. Evens the count. Why he swung, it was upstairs. I guess that was close. Four seam, 93. Yeah, finally. Yeah, that's what I thought. In the dirt, 81. Sweeper, laid off. Full count to Springer. 2 outs. Okamoto, the runner at first on a single. All right. Javier set, swung on and missed. Changeup, 87, got Springer. All right. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 at first. We head to the bottom of the first. And the Astros will send up Pena. Whoops. Right-hander Alvarez, lefty. Paredes, a righty. All right. Yeah, actually, how many games are tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, only 8 games tonight. Nationals 3, Phillies 0, top of the 7th, runner at third, nobody out for the Nats. A 1-2 count. In New York, Cardinals lead the Yankees 4-0, bottom of the third, but the Yankees have 2 on and 1 out. In Milwaukee, Pirates Brewers no score, top of the third, Pirates have the bases loaded but 2 out. Giants and Rangers head to the bottom of the first, no score. Dodgers 3, Cubs 2 in the bottom of the first. Wow. 1 out. And the rest of the action starts in about 20 minutes. Well, Rays, Rockies in a little over 20 minutes, and then Padres, Diamondbacks about 80 minutes from now, hour and 20. I was hoping we'd have the Jays transactions. Maybe I can read through them or post them. They got to put a picture of Varsho in an Astros uniform with their lineup. Watch him do well against the Jays. I mean, he hit like 243, I think, this year. All right, Bieber, who had a terrible outing last time, takes the mound. Yep. He probably he was a 5-10 or whatever they call that, so he had no trade. Honestly, I don't think there was a lot of interest in him either, at least from what I was hearing reported. All right, first pitch fouled off, strike 1. Yankees down, let's go Cards. Yeah. Excuse me. All right, what was the pit there? There's a ball. That one was, they're, at any rate, 1-1 they count. Tapper to short. Jimenez to Vlad Jr. for out number 1. Oh, yeah. 1 second. I'll look that up. It's app.overlays.uno. You just have to provide, you just have to sign up with a username and password, like an email. On the outside edge of the plate, they called it a ball. Kirk is challenging it. He's going to win it. It's 0-1. Oh, hope you feel better, Gina. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you feel better soon. I saw John or Pure Adrenaline Sports in Fitzy's trade day stream. Or I said hello. Right down the middle, 92, 0-2 the count. That was a 4-seam. That's exactly what they talked about in the pregame, Dave. I'm sorry, Robin. Grounded into right field. That's a 1-out hit with 2 strikes by Alvarez. Yeah, exactly. That's what I had heard. Again, yeah, thank you, Dave and Tammy Olson. I appreciate you being here, throwing support the Jays way. Here's the ugly uniforms. You can't really see their logo though. I never liked that star that wasn't complete, and it's like using that. It's like I've always liked their just the white H on the orange star. 0-1 the count. Hitter is Paredes. 254 average, 15 homers, 60 RBI. Righty. Popped him up, 82, knuckle curve, shallow left, now foul territory. Kaz is under it, so foul out to 5 for out number 2, and that'll bring up Varsho as he gives Kirk a smile. Probably said something. Righty-lefty. .243 average, 7 homers, 26 RBI, .307 on base percentage. Acquired by Houston today. Upstairs, called strike. Varsho should have he should have challenged that. 0-1. That 4-seam 93 was high. Oh, shoot. I bet you I forgot the crowd noise. Yerp. Sure did. Grounded foul, 88 cutter, 0-2 the count. Not as many trades as Casual Gamer thought there would be. Let's go Astros. Hello, Houston, Texas, Dave. All right, Bieber is finally set. Here's the pitch, low in the dirt, 89, changeup. 1-2 to Varsho. Yeah, let's see. Who is... Yeah, they've only got the Soriano trade with the Angels for the Stros. They made 2 more moves, trading Varsho and for a starting pitcher, and they traded Hoffman for prospects. That was with the Twins. Up and in. 4-seam 92, 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded past Guerrero. Clement stopped it, throws late to first, a single, of course, for Varsho. Of course he gets a single. Why wouldn't he? Where was that when you were in the other dugout, dude? You were terrible for the Jays. 2026 speaking, of course. In there, 83, a knuckle curve, strike one. The hitter is Walker, the 5th place hitter, 238 average, righty, outside, 94, four seam, evens the count, 1-1. Hey, Jolo, yeah. Kirk and Jr. Yeah, I mean, nobody's going to take Vlad's contract. Nobody's going to take Kirk's contract. They're stuck with those two especially. 2-1, even 2-1, and Walker's ahead in the count. Hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah. Didn't do any of that for the Jays. That's fouled off towards the Jays dugout for strike 2. Alvarez at second. Varsho at first on a pair of singles for the Astros in the bottom of the first. Bieber with 17 pitches. Checks the runner at second. Delivers to Walker. Got him. Swung on and missed. Slider, 85. Strike 3, out 3. No runs. 2 hits. They strand 2. 1 in scoring position. Top of the second coming up. Kirk righty, Sanchez lefty, Clement righty. So that should be, that's right, the Jays got a hit. So that's 5, 6, 7. If anybody reaches Jimenez. All right, 1 second. I got to get rid of the crowd noise. All right, so here was the trade that they what they gave up to get Soriano. Soriano from the Angels for Namala. Yeah, that was the shortstop prospect I was talking about. That's a big price to pay. Eddie Micheletti Jr., who's a right fielder, and Angel Rivero, a right-handed pitcher. So they gave up Namala, or however you say it, a shortstop prospect. Like, that's my question. What are their plans at shortstop then? You know, beyond obviously currently Jimenez. All right, forgot in the WNBA in Atlanta, Dream getting blown out so far by the Aces, 57-40, 8:41 to go in the third, so just underway in the second half. In Brooklyn, Liberty 70, Storm 63, 2:27 in the third. Later tonight, Kelsey Plum makes her debut for the Mercury in Chicago against the Sky. 6-0 Cardinals over the Yankees, top of the fourth, 2 out. Now, that's huge. All right, back to this game. And Kirk hits one to left. And that's got a chance. Gone over the short porch and high wall. Here in the top of the second, the Jays take a 1-0 lead. Wow. Where did that come from, Kirk? Well, of course, there wouldn't be a cheer for in Houston for a Kirk homer, but we'll just do it. Hopefully it's louder than the other crowd noise. All right, well, there, they got the home run jacket. Guerrero Jr. had to give him the home run dragon. Took a little bit. That'll bring up Jesus Sanchez, who takes upstairs. And he's going to challenge this, though. Oh, actually, I didn't have other crowd noise going, did I? Not yet. Actually, Sanchez was right. It was high. Very confusing because the catcher wanted to appeal to third. Then I thought the ump was saying he swung, but he actually called it a called strike. So then Sanchez gave the challenge and got it overturned. Sanchez hitting 272. Here's the pitch. Popped it up to Varsho, well short of the track for out number 1. Oh, yeah, we got to give you Kirk's number on that homer. Ernie Clement is up. First pitch. Ooh, low. Now they got a challenge. All right, good time to say who this damn umpire is. He has been clueless. Emil Jimenez. Yep. Successful ABS challenge there by the Astros. Liner into right on the run. Nice catch by the right fielder for out number 2. That's Cam Smith with the put out. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Where? Oh, here we go. That was 373 to left, 95.9 miles per hour exit velocity, 27-degree launch angle. Home run number 4 for Captain Kirk. On the first pitch, I believe. In there for a strike. That's a foul ball. First a changeup called, and then a foul ball on a four-seam, 93. Jimenez, the hitter. 2 down, nobody on. 1 in, though. The Boo Crew down 3-0. Good. Dr. K. That was Soriano from the Angels. Again, Namala, the shortstop prospect, sent. I was hoping Sanchez would go. I was hoping Straw would go. Straw is terrible, too. Low 83 sweeper. 1-2 the count. Pretty much. Yep. Finally, Kirky, yeah. Fouled straight back by Jimenez. Still 1-2. That was a four-seam 94. Well, it gave him the lead. Oh, that's right. They got rid of Mako. No, the fact that they got anything from Mako, I think was good. Mako was terrible. Low in the dirt. I totally forgot about Mako. 2-2, a sweeper 82 was low. Emil Jimenez behind the plate. Kirk smashed that one. Yeah. No, oh my God. That's the only problem is if we have to see more a little, then I agree. Fouled off, 87, changeup outside. Still 2-2 the count. Yeah, but the problem is the Jays have been playing so poorly, and they've done it when they've been getting blown out. That's my question. It was supposed to be in the air, 93, a four-seam, left field, caught for out number 3. 1 run on 1 hit, none left. The solo shot by Kirk to left gives the Jays the 1-0 lead. Altuve, Trammell, Altuve a righty, Trammell lefty, Diaz a righty do up. The reason, my point about the Dragon and the Jacket is it's only supposed to be when it ties the game up, gives them the lead, or, you know, if they're ahead. But they've been doing it for when they're even getting blown out. That's what rubs me the wrong way. I get it. There's trying to keep it loose and whatever, but it's not like that thing has done anything. I agree. Schneider especially. I've been saying it for a long time now. And I emphasized it not yesterday, last Sunday. I'm like, how if he's not DFA'd tonight, you know, what? Yeah, and Little's a lefty. That's about the only redeeming value he has. But yeah, Schneider struggles to even hit 150. Yeah. All right, I think we caught up. Again, Cardinals 6, Yankees 0. Bottom of the fourth, Yankees have a runner at first. Pirates 3, Brewers 0. Top of the fourth, Pirates have first and third, one out. Nationals 3, Phillies 0. Bottom of the seventh, Phillies first and second, one out. 2-0 Giants over the Rangers. Wow. Bottom of the second. Dodgers 3, Cubs 2. Bottom of the second. Cubs have 2 outs, nobody on. Still waiting. Yeah, Rays, Rockies coming up shortly, and a little over an hour for Padres, Diamondbacks. So a light night on trade deadline day. Light schedule, I should say. Upstairs, 92, four-seam, ball one to Altuve. Oh my gosh, he didn't adjust the gloves. Stop the presses. Breaking news. That one's outside. 2-0. He's not adjusting the gloves. Well, this is obviously somebody's cloned Altuve, or he's an imposter. There's a single down the left field line. Sanchez has it. Altuve aboard with a leadoff single. My goodness. Who is this imposter? What have you done with the real Altuve? That is, honest to God, the first at bat when he hasn't swung at the first pitch and put it in play that I've seen him not adjust the batting gloves. I've done plenty of Astro games too. Oh, you can sort of see the logo here. All right, first pitch, 1-0 to Trammell. It was just a little low, four-seam, 93. Here's the pitch. Low, 89, changeup, 2-0. I cheered since he didn't go to, yeah. Excuse me. Bieber delivers right down the middle, fouled off, four-seam, 93, 2-1. By the way, Bieber, yeah, I'm not even going to mention it. You guys already know what I'm thinking. Oh, of course they're talking to the GM. Honest to God, I don't know how bad were their outfielders that they traded a starting pitcher for Varsho. I don't get it. For a 2-month rental. Inside 93, miss, 3-1. Four-seam 93. And time called by Trammell. I don't know what's going on. All right, I don't know. They're talking to the GM. They're not even talking about the game. Righty versus lefty. In the air to right, but Lucas just moves a little to his left to catch it for out number 1. Altuve at first on the leadoff single, fly out to right. put out for Lucas, and that'll bring up Diaz, the catcher. 256 average, 8 homers, 26 RBI, 9 for 18 in his last 5 games. Righty-righty matchup. Just outside, 92. 4-seam, 1-0. Well, so far, so good, but he is at 27 pitches, so point taken. All right, Bieber, righty-righty. Right down the middle, grounded foul down the third base line. Out of play. 1-1 that count now. What did he pull? Yeah, it was right down the middle. Knuckle curve, 82. Wait, why? Their warm-up just says Strohs. It doesn't have the A. Maybe it's the logo and then it's very odd. Are the jerseys this way? Oh, yeah, it does just say Strohs. Oh, brother. These hats and uniforms get more worse the more I look at them. Strohs. Swung on a miss, knuckle curve, 83, 1-2 the count, a little low. Went fishing. Came up empty. Excuse me. All right, Bieber waiting. Now he's in set. Pitch clock at 3. Here's the pitch. A little low and outside. Swung on a miss. Got him on a slider. 85 for strike 3 and out number 2. That'll bring up Cam Smith, 9th hitter, 213 batting average. Grounded off of Okamoto into left. Sanchez has it, quickly throws to third, or the cutoff. Another single. Let's see, we've got 1-2 and 0-4. All right, top of the order time for the Astros. First and second, Pena up. He's 0 for 1. Bieber at 31 pitches. Pena's at 290. Oh no, these are his runners and scoring position numbers. 292 average there. That's a strike on the low outside corner. Caught him looking at a slider, 85. At least I'm not even going to comment. We don't want to jinx it. Bieber delivers. Swung on a miss, a knuckle curve, 83. Would have been a strike if he took it. Oh, yeah, the Astros cheating scandal. Yep. Yeah, I gotcha. Checks the runner at second. Bieber delivers low and outside. Slider 86, 1-2. Bieber, you savage. Cease. Soriano. Ponce. 5. Yeah, well, they've got like 6 right now. Yeah, you savage. Cease. Oh, yeah. Scherzer. Why am I getting audio errors in YouTube Studio? What? There's nothing. I'm not muted. Oh, what's going on? Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Chased a slider, 85. Strike 3, out 3. And the side is retired. No runs, but 2 hits. We head to the top of the third. Jays are sending up Straw, righty. Then the top of the order, Lucas, lefty. Guerrero Jr., righty. All right, we'll check the scoreboard again. Phillies storm back, take a 4-3 lead against the Nationals in Philadelphia. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 5th, 1 out. Cardinals lead the Yankees 6-0 in New York. In Milwaukee, Pirates 4, Brewers 0 through 4. In Arlington, Texas, Giants 2, Rangers 0. They've played 2 innings. Cubs take the lead away take the lead away from the Dodgers 4-3. Top of the 3rd, 1 out. And underway in Denver, Colorado, top of the 1st, Rays still batting 2-0 and 1 out. Boo. Padres Diamondbacks in less than an hour. Still in the 3rd quarter, 1:57 to go in Atlanta, and the Aces are blowing out the Dream 84-56. In Brooklyn, it looks like the Liberty are blowing out the Storm 87-69, 6:39 in the 4th. Mercury at Sky. Mercury 11-19, Sky 11-18. Sky have been playing much better lately, especially at home. I think they've won 5 of their last 6 at home. That game's at 8 on USA. I would get it locally, but we're doing the Jays. All right, underway here in the top of the 3rd, and Straw takes a cutter, 89 for strike 1. And that one's low, 83. Sweeper evens the count, 1-1. Ah, that's right. Oh, liner down the left field line. Straw is going to be able to head to second with a leadoff stand-up double. All right, Straw finally doing something. Woohoo! Believe that's the first. Well, no, never mind. Second extra base hit. We had Kirk's solo shot in the top of the lead off the top of the 2nd. So back-to-back innings, the Jays get a extra base hit to start the inning. Yeah. Grounded on the first pitch by Lucas. What are we doing? Toss to the pitcher, Javier. So 3-1 on the putout. But he did do his job. He got the runner to 3rd with 1 out. So I guess we can't be too upset. Hopefully. I agree. I know I kept hearing that teams were calling the Jays about Soriano even after the trade because, starting pitching in demand. Brandon, what's up? Marshall? You couldn't watch any more of the Brewers. There's a long way to go. Changeup. 1-0. Missed. Jesus. Or no. Yeah. Vlad Guerrero Jr., pardon me. Javier's the pitcher. I'm sorry. Changeup 87 was outside to Vlad. Come on, Vlad. At least a sacrifice fly. Got to get this RBI. Weak tapper foul. 1-1. Finally. Okay. Oh, Cards are playing the Yankees. That's right. What? I don't understand. Oh, was there? I don't know. I don't know their prospects or anything. Fouled off. I've only been following the Jays since June, so I'm the last person. 1-2 the count. Yeah, come on, Vlad, you gotta drive this in. Vlad pops it up. Pass first and caught by the first baseman. Tagging and going to be out by a mile is Straw. What in the frickin' world was that? Are you frickin' kidding me? Yes, he had to make an over-the-shoulder catch, but it was so shallow. What are we doing? A one-hop throw to the plate, and the catcher was just waiting for him, literally, to apply the tag. Straw didn't even have a chance to slide. So pop up to 3-2 on the out, advancing essentially a double play to end the inning. My gosh. Bottom of the third coming up. Alvarez lefty, Paredes righty, Varsho lefty. So 2-3-4 in the order. Well, we thank the Astros for the starting pitcher we got. I mean, you can have Varsho. He's, yeah, of course he already got a hit, but he wasn't even hitting 250. I don't get it. I don't know what that base running was. Ay, ay, ay. I have no idea. Obviously, the third base coach told him, I would assume. I agree. Vlad reached. That was a ball. I don't know why he felt the need to swing at that pitch either. Yeah. Yeah, way too shallow. Easy one-hop throw by the first baseman. I mean, and plenty of time. Yep. I'm not sorry to see him go, though. I agree. That's on the third base coach. That can't be. If Straw did that on his own, my God, he needs to be taken out of the game immediately. Just put in. Oh God, never mind. They can't take him out. First pitch popped to left, and Jesus Sanchez has it for out number 1. So F7, Alvarez retired. Oh, that's a big out to get Alvarez on one pitch. That'll bring up Paredes. Foul out. 254 average, 15 homers. 0 for 1 on that foul out. Outside. Ball 1. No, pardon me, a strike. I was looking away. That's my mistake. That one's outside, 85, 1-1. Okay. There. Wait, which one was the... No, it's 2. It is 2-0. I thought he called that a strike. Fouled off, out of play. Third base side, 2-1. My bad. B+ 4 trades today. Hey, yeah, I think that's fair. All right, Varsho on deck. Paredes at the plate. They're having Varsho hit 4th. Righty, righty. Here's the pitch. Outside edge of the plate. Knuckle curve, called a strike, 83. Yeah, I guess it did hit the outside of the strike zone. On TV, it didn't look like it, but on MLB.com here, it is. Nice. Upstairs, 92, 4-seam, full count. 1 out, base is empty. Bieber delivers pitch 42, and Kirk challenges, and he's going to be wrong. That is ball 4, and the Jays will be down an ABS challenge here in the bottom of the 3rd. That missed by probably an inch or more. 1.6 inches. To be fair, Kirk did pretty good on challenges yesterday. That one, not so much. Yep. He did do much better yesterday, I will admit. I don't know. But again, at least in one game, he did have a bit of a reprieve. Varsho fouls off a cutter, 88, 0-1. Okay, yeah, Varsho, yeah. Dalton Varsho, you mean. Yeah. You can have him. He can't hit, despite the single today. I misspelled Dalton. There's a U in it. My bad. You're welcome to him. I didn't think they would get anything for him, honestly. 1-1 the count. Bieber missed outside. Right down the middle, fouled off. 89, changeup, 1-2. Yep. Too early to challenge. Yeah. Well, again, thanks for the right-handed starting pitcher, because, I don't know. Varsho wasn't doing much, especially since he returned from injury. Are we heading home? No, they have a road trip. 94 upstairs. 2-2 on a 4-seam. Now the Jays have 3 against the Astros on the road. Then they got a makeup game with the Cubs at Wrigley on Thursday. Then they're on the road to Philly for 3 with the Phillies. Maybe next Monday they're home. Varsho strikes out on a pitch in the dirt. Couldn't check his swing, and there's out number 2. Bieber having a excellent start so far. 4 strikeouts. If that third base coach... Yeah, I have no idea. I'm glad Varsho's gone, too. Well, happy early birthday. All right, pitch 47 already for Bieber. Hitter is Walker, who's 0 for 1. Righty. Liner into right center. And heading to third as Straw gets to it and throws to second. Another hit for the Astros. Let's see, how many is that? 5 hits. Oh, yeah. Who had the first hit? I already forgot. Fly out. Oh, paraded. Okay, Bieber got his first walk. Okay. Walk and a hit. First and third, but 2 outs. That'll bring up Altuve, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Takes low. 85. That's called a strike. Now he's doing the glove routine. Now he's ready. Outside, 84. Slider missed. Yep, here we go again. Same old, same old. I got to get a stopwatch on. He's actually been fairly quick, but good Lord, in previous games, he's literally taken 30 seconds between pitches. Yep. Yeah, is Penyango hurt or was he sent down? 4-seam, 99, missed, 2-1. I know, Straw's terrible. I don't know. Now that Varshall's gone. You're going to have to play Straw until they want to call up. In the air, center field. Straw's got it for out number 3. No runs. 1 hit. They leave runners at first and third. We head to the top of the 4th. The Jays are to Okamoto righty, Springer righty, Kirk righty. That sounds like 3, 4, 5 in their order. That's right. Vlad made the last out. Oh, yeah. How could we forget? Whoops. Sorry. Forgot to say end third. My bad. All right. Be nice with my Varsho now. Oh, are you a Astros fan? Yep. They still have frickin' Schneider. Yep. Yep. That's what it means. And this stinks. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'll keep Straw in there over Schneider. Agreed. Yep. Sent down. Oh, yeah. They sent down Pinango when Sanchez came back. Yep. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what that means, so. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, but he can't hit. Seriously, have you seen Straw's numbers? He can't hit. We'll take a look in a minute. First pitch, Okamoto deposits into left for a leadoff single. There you go, Kaz. Let's go with the Big Oak. Hit number 4 for the Jays, their second single. Here in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up Springer. He struck out. He's 0 for 1. 238 average, 12 homers, 36 RBI. Taken right down the middle, 93 four-seam for strike 1. I don't know. He needs to be DFA'd. The guy can't even hit 150, for God's sakes. Springer swings and misses at a cutter, 88, quickly in the hole, 0-2. Straw's hitting, oh my goodness, Straw's up to 220. Well, maybe I need to cut him some slack. Not. He was picked by the Astros. Jeez, give him back. Upstairs, four-seam 94, Javier misses. How many pitches Javier at? 39. Springer 1-2 count. Kaz the runner at first on a leadoff single. Grounded. Past the shortstop into second. And Kaz stops at second. I was afraid that was a double play. And Springer keeps the inning going. 2 singles, so the Jays have a runner in scoring position at second. Nobody out. Exactly. Does little things, everything but get on base. This offense is 30th in runs. We can't have 1 through 9 doing little things. I'm sorry. We need the... we got a mound visit by the catcher, by the way. Yeah, that's what stinks. He had a nice run there where he was finally getting the ball into the outfield, and that ended quickly. Yeah, exactly. Well, 1 hit in 1 game. That's it. Yeah, I just said he's a 220 hitter, guys. On-base percentage, 277. So if he had a better on-base percentage, I might cut him some slack. But 277 is not a on-base percentage to write home about. and be proud of. Upstairs, did he go? No, says the first. That should have been a strike, by the way. Astros catcher should have challenged this. Four-seam miss, 1-0, 93. One at bat doesn't redeem a season of failures. Four-seam, 93, upstairs. Yes, we're 30th in runs. Do you have updated numbers? Did they creep up to 29th? I've been hearing it for weeks. They're 30th in runs. Maybe they're 29th now? Low. I know the Mets have more runs than them. 3-0, and that's not saying a lot. They're more than a run. They're more than a run down from 2025. I know that. Kirk pops it up on the infield. And caught for out number 1. I think the first baseman. Good job, Kirk. 3-0 pitch, and he pops it up to the first baseman, Walker. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, I'm more than happy to look it up, but it might take me a while. Yeah. He's only up to 220, by the way, because in his last 7 games, he's actually hit 308. Prior to that, 161 in the previous 15. 170 in the previous 30. So he's had a hot week. Wow. 0-1 the count. The hitter is Jesus Sanchez, who's 0 for 1. Javier checks the runner at second. Righty-lefty. Here's the pitch. Sanchez swings and misses at a changeup low. 88. 0-2 the count. I agree. Yep, great home run earlier, but that's dumb on a 3-0 count. I don't get it. Sanchez lines one down the left field line. Okamoto in to score. The ball gets away, but the pitcher backed it up. So I think it's a single and advance on throw for Sanchez. I don't think that'll be a double. At any rate, it's 2-0 Jays. Sanchez went opposite field down the left field line. And not a good throw from the left fielder. It was towards close halfway between the plate and the on-deck hitter circle. Did they award an error? Yeah, they did. So single plus error allowed Sanchez to get to second. And an excuse me swing by Ernie Clement. And that is strike 1. 0-1 the count. Springer at third. Sanchez at second. Infield in. 0-1 to Clement. Liner, but at the left fielder who touches the wall. Springer tags and heads home. And we got a sacrifice fly to score a run. Erndog comes through. Out number 2, but run number 3. Huge RBI there by the Erndog. And the Jays have pushed across 2 here in the top of the third. And real quick. Yep, 3-6-0-0-5-1. Here's the pitch. Jimenez takes a strike. Sweeper 81. 0-1 the count. Bring him home. Get Big Oak some oxygen. Yeah. Weak tapper foul on a changeup 89. Jimenez down in the count. 0-2. Yeah, that was a horrific throw, but it only cost him Sanchez going from first to third. Yeah, finally we got a sac fly to left. Jimenez golfs one to right. Back on the track, caught for out number 3. But the Jays pick up 3 big runs. They leave 1 in scoring position at second. Bottom of the 4th, Trammell lefty, Diaz righty. What is going on? Is my internet page was getting broken up like it was on TV. Trammell lefty, Diaz righty, Smith righty due up. That was very odd. Yep, finally. Sorry, 1 second. Mid-4th. All right, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel, again, if you haven't already. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you for your support. Follow on Twitch if you have a Twitch account. Same live stream. It is faster and commercial free there. Phillies 6-3 on the Nats. They're going to the top of the 9th. Phillies have a 3-run lead at home. Yankees have gotten 3 to cut the Cardinals lead in half. 6-3 Cardinals in New York, top of the 6th. Nobody on, nobody out. A full count pitch coming up to the Cardinals. Pirates 4, Brewers 1, heading to the bottom of the 6th in Milwaukee. Giants 3, Rangers 0, heading to the bottom of the 4th in Texas. In Wrigley, Cubs 6, Dodgers 4, bottom of the 4th. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch coming up. Rays 6-0 over the Rockies in Denver, heading to the bottom of the 6th. Good gravy. Oh, well, we ain't catching the Rays anyways. But first pitch, low. Ball 1. We're underway in the bottom of the 4th. And, oh, just outside, 81, but they're going to be hesitant to challenge. Knuckle curve, 81, just missed. 2-0 to Trammell. In the air to right center. And Straw leaps and makes the catch in center, and Bieber gives him a hand, and the hitter was running like Trammell thinks he homered. Wait, what? He was doing that. He thought it was gone. He ran hard the whole way. I got news for you, buddy. Straw made a super catch at the top of his leap in center. I honestly think Trammell thought he homered. That was very odd. Yeah, that was 419 feet to center. No home run. Next pitch is lined into left for a single with one out. I don't know if you see the highlight. I swear Trammell thought he homered. I guess he didn't see Straw make the catch. Very strange. All right, hits are 6 apiece now. That's fine. I mean, yeah. Yeah, the Red Sox made a big trade. Fly to right. Lucas catches it for out number 2. Yeah, they got... I forgot who they got. They gave up a bunch of prospects. Everybody thinks they overpaid. I don't think they did. Straw, the new bar show. Yep. Yeah, we're trying to keep it PG. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I swear I thought that's a check swing. Vlad falls down. Did he get him? Oh my gosh. Give me a heart attack. Vlad reached for it, fell down. He is laughing. And oh, it took a weird hop. He tried to barehand it. He got it in a snow cone with his glove and then tapped the bag with his right hand to get the out. He was going to barehand and the ball did take a very odd hop. So that is out number 3. Ground out. A G3 on the ground out. And now we've played 4. We head to the top of the 5th. Straw righty, Lucas lefty, Guerrero righty, due up. Quick inning there. Yeah, I still think Trammell thought he homered. I don't know why. He ran around the bases and just the oddest thing I've ever seen. One of the oddest things I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, if you clean it up, I guess I'm okay with it. I don't know. It depends. Okay, why do I need to look to last year? They're garbage this year. The team's offense is garbage. Lonnie, you can look back all you want. We're looking forward here. I don't know. They need answers for the offense. Yeah. Rushman. Oh, yeah. Red Sox got Rushman. Yeah. Dude, I mean, I'm sorry. Last year was last year. Straw and Varsho can't hit this year. It's what have you done for me lately, not what have you done for me in the past. Varsho is a 2-month rental. If they want him, they can go grab him in free agency if there's a season next year. I'm not opposed to trading him for a potential, 5th or 6th starter. Straw, I don't know, man. He's hitting 220. That's not helping you win much. All right, whatever. I don't get it. You guys look back. We're talking about here and now and in the future, not the past anymore. Sorry. Straw is up. 1 for 1 with a double. 220 average. Takes inside 94. I don't know why people have to be so combative about. I'm entitled to think the way I want to think. You're entitled to think the way you want to think. We don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. If you want to pay people continually for past performance, go for it. That's not how sports teams operate, though. They're always looking at the future. It's always, how can we improve the team today? How can we improve the on-field product? What are we going to do in the future? The Jays front office realizes that something's got to change for this offense. I don't get it. They've got low and outside, 94, 201, 4-seam. They've got guys in the minors they can call up. I wish they would DFA Davis Schneider. I don't think anybody's defending Davis Schneider, but righty, and a check swing. He ropes it opposite field, and a leadoff single for Straw, who's 2 for 2. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So I'm not allowed to have an opinion on the Jays because I've only been following since June. All right, got it. I just won't talk anymore. Yep. Yes, he's 2 for 2. Four seam, fastball, 93. Lucas, 1-0. If this means that Nathan Lucas is going to play every day, too, that's a win-win. I'm tired of seeing him sit against lefties, and Varsho didn't. I think you could get away with Lucas in center, but obviously they don't feel that way. Throw to first, not in time. Javier at 58 pitches. I'm negative about half the team. Oh, okay. Well, I just won't talk anymore. Outside, 93. I have said you might as well stay with Kirk because he's hitting almost as good as Valenzuela. So I have pointed out that he was much better at throwing runners out in the month of July than he was in June. I don't know how that's being negative. Yeah. Lucas. All right, whatever. I'm not going to debate anymore. I'll just call the game. I won't have an opinion on players. Yes. Yes. Varshow's gone, so they're going to have to play Straw in center. Why they don't DFA Schneider, I have no idea. There's a strike. Throw to second. Straw's in there with a stolen base, but the count is 2-1. Lucas took four seam, 93. I mean, when Kirk came back, he was well under 200. Now he's at like 220. I think he's actually 230. So he has been doing better. He has been throwing runners out. Fouled off. And obviously, Valenzuela's kind of hit the wall. So, yeah, you got to play Kirk. You're stuck with Kirk in his contract. You're stuck with Vlad Guerrero Jr. in his contract. They both have to play. Really nothing the Jays can do about either of those two players. Grounded to first. Varsho will head to third, though, with only one out. So Lucas did his job and moved the runner into 90 feet away from scoring. All right, come on, Vlad. Drive in a run here, please. Please. With one out. Vlad is hitting 304 with runners in scoring position. 3 doubles. They took down the RBI. RBI totals. Fouled off. Cutter 90, 0-1. Oh, dang it. In the top of the fifth, Jays have a 3-0 lead. They got 2 in the fourth. In the air. On the infield, shortstop catches it for out number 2. Come on, Vlad. I know. Oh, thank you, Robin. Appreciate it. Yeah, I get it. That's all I'm doing. I've heard it for weeks, too. Everybody's down on Vlad. Kaz is struggling, too. I know. All right, come on, Kaz. Pick him up. 88, change up, taken for strike 1. Kaz is 2 for 2 today, so he's got the average going up again, finally. After getting into the 220s, I think he's back at 233. Swung on and missed. 4-seam, 94, 0-2. Tough pitch. Yeah, right down the middle, though. Javier, 2 on the pitch clock. Low, 88. Changeup miss. 1-2. What? I have no idea. Outside 95. I don't know what any of that means. I need English, please. Yep. 2-2 the count. And Kaz pops it up. Foul territory. First baseman catches it for out number 3. So no runs. They got a hit. They wasted a single stolen base. So runner at second with nobody out. Runner at third with 1 out. And they leave a runner in scoring position at third. We head to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home. Alvarez, lefty. Paredes, righty. Varsho, lefty. Unfortunately, yeah, I think he's been taking too many swings. You know, he had the back tightness. Then he got more from trying to, take extra BP with it. And now, I don't know. The power numbers are gone. I mean, the average is finally going back up. He had gotten down to like 250 something. So he had dropped, almost 100 points. All right, one final to pass along. In Philadelphia, Phillies beat the Nationals 6-3. Rays are up 7-0 on the Rockies, top of the 3rd. Cubs 7, Dodgers 4, bottom of the 5th. Pirates 4, Brewers 3, bottom of the 6th. And in New York, still Cardinals 6, Yankees 3, top of the 7th. That's fine. I'll just ban them. I don't need any of that. I'll just hide him on the channel. I don't ever want to see him again. That was ridiculous. Chi-town. Suburbs, definitely not Chi-town. I don't know. I just don't. Some people just like to argue. It's like they can't. I'm not against a honest back and forth debate, but it's like you're immediately slammed for not agreeing with somebody. It's like it's just an opinion. We're allowed to disagree or agree to disagree. By the way, Bieber's gone 3-0 already to Paredes. Yeah, I saw you timed him out. I went ahead and just hit him on the channel. Thank you, Kieran. Low ball 4, none of them close. Leadoff walk, and Bieber's pitched a gem, so that's only his 2nd walk. He's spread out 6 hits over 4 innings, and he's got 4 strikeouts. Did I go to Northwestern? No. Hey, Dave and Tammy Olson, thumbs up to you. Thanks. Well, it's gone. Yeah, he's gone. What's up, Jordy Alva? All right, that's a strike. Finally, 93. The hitter, that was a 4-seam. Paredes is 0 for 1. He's got a walk. 254 average, 15 homers, 60 RBI. I will say one broadcast that's really good is the Angels. Inside 92. 1-1 on a sinker. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, they're not probably going to make the playoffs. Agreed. They got to pass 6 teams who play each other. Did not go. They checked with the first base ump. Slider 85 outside. 2-1. Yeah. I didn't want to like emphasize it too much and then have him fall apart. So I just chose not to say anything. Righty. Grounded foul. And hit the screen and went by the cameras. 2-2. I still can't believe Kirk broke a window in DC. That with a hammer throw. Struck out and let go of the bat. Almost took out Hazel May. Oh, boy. It's just been the 2026 Jays. Right there. What's he looking at? Slider 85 taken for strike 3 and out number 1. So a runner at first on the 4-pitch leadoff walk, and then a strikeout number 5, I think, and that'll bring up Varsho. That's the only problem is facing Varsho right after the trade. Varsho's 1 for 2. He had I don't know if they'd call it an infield single, but it was stopped in the. I think that would still qualify. At the knees, 83 knuckle curve, 0-1 the count. Again, his average is up to 245, 7 homers, 26 RBI for Dalton Varsho. And I forgot to put the U in for Dalton earlier. Inside, Cutter 87, evens the count, 1-1. Ronnie Oogabuga, how's it going? Little tapper and underhand toss to second, no play at first, so they get the fielder's choice. That would be 4-6 on the fielding. So Varsho's at first on the fielder's choice. Jimenez smiling at him. Yeah, they got the one out, but they weren't going to be able to. Yeah, Vlad even said, yeah, no throw. Because Alvarez was just standing up there, and Clement was in the way, too, from where he picked up the ball. I appreciate it, Ronnie. Thank you. What did you think of the Sox trade? In the air to center, back at the track. Straw's got it for out number 3. Wow, gave it a ride, but that is the deepest part of the ballpark. That is that's Christian Walker, 403 to center, but not even to the wall. Huge outfield and center in what used to be Minute Maid Park. All right, top of the 6th we go. Toronto will send up Springer righty, Kirk righty, Sanchez lefty, so that should be 4-5-6. Kirk has a solo home run, and the Jays lead 3-0. Wait a minute. Did they got a walk, right? Not a hit? Oh, wait. I think I shorted the Jays a hit. Yep, I sure did. Dang it. I didn't know the Jays had 7 hits. I messed up. Oh, I was going to say, did they take away? No, they didn't take away that error. All right, hope you're enjoying the live stream. I think I just said it recently, but if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. I see we got 47. Thanks so much. And consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel if you haven't already. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have Twitch, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It is the same live stream, but it is faster and it is commercial free. Couple finals in the WNBA. Aces 109, Dream 87. I think the Dream had been on a roll prior to that. Liberty win at home 95-83 over the Storm. Sky through the first quarter and early into the second quarter, 9:27 to go in the second in Chicago. They lead the Mercury 29-28. All right. Here we go. Springer fouls it out of play. Strike one. Four seam. We got bullpen action, but they haven't identified who it was. They didn't. Springer takes low. Let's see, 1-1 the count. Springer's 1 for 2. In the windup, and popped it up. 88 changeup, right fielder under it, and catches it for out number 1. Yep. 47 now. Thanks. D- for taking so long. Yeah, and that's the problem. They play each other too. Yep. It's been a great outing by Bieber. Yeah, they did. Low, four seam, missed 94, not by much. 1-0. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I know. It was Enron and all these other things. Let's call it Minute Maid. Swung on a miss, 93. Kirk couldn't catch up to a four seam. It happens. Let's check the subs. I got to see. Yeah, exactly. Spencer Miles. All right, righty. Javier with pitch number 75. He's pitched pretty well as well. Fouled off late. Cutter 89. Now it's 1-2. Let's see. Let's check on the subs real quick. I really need to. Yeah, I think we picked up. I can't remember where we were at. I know we picked up 2, at least, probably more. Fouled off 83. Still 1-2. Kirk 1 for 2 with that solo shot all the way back in the top of the second. That was to left. Low 93, four seam, 2-2. Excuse me. Any other finals? Nope, just Phillies 6, Nationals 3. Here's the pitch. Outside. Good take by Kirk. Cutter. 89. Full count now. 3-2. Still. Yeah. Woohoo. Yes, definitely. Liner. Oh, grounded. One hopper to third. I thought he had a hit. Throw to first in time. Smashed it to third on one hop, but a great backhanded play and throw to first in time for out number 2 was Paredes to Walker at first. I gotta look at. Is that like hands up or applause? Sorry, I can't. It's hard for me to see it. Canada won in that cup 7-3. Gotcha. All right, Sanchez is 1 for 2. Takes one at the knees. Four seam 93. Strike one. RBI single. He's a 274 hitter. 7 homers, 30 RBI. Oh, I got to get water this half inning. Completely forgot. Fouled it off. 88 changeup. 0-2 the count to Sanchez. Yeah, it's good to see Sanchez getting an RBI there. Yeah, hopefully we'll get like Pinango and who's the guy that's hurt? I'm totally blanking on his name. In the dirt, 88, changeup, 1-2 the count. Oh, man, Clase, right? Clase is on the injured list. Like to see those youngsters get some more at-bats. Maybe try Lucas in center again. He did at least one game, I know, since June. 87 missed outside. Evens the count 2-2 on a changeup. Nobody on. 2 away already here in the top of the 6th for the Jays. Javier delivers upstairs. 92 missed. Full count on a 4-seam. And they're getting on the bullpen phone, Houston. 88 cutter popped center field. Nope, left field. Great camera coverage. F7 to end the inning. 1-2-3, nothing across. Jays go quietly in the 6th. Bottom of the 6th coming up for the Houston Astros. They'll send up Altuve righty, Trammell lefty, Diaz righty. All right, I got to go get water. I'll be right back. And coming up tomorrow, same time, game 2, Jays Astros. Afternoon game Wednesday. I probably will pay the $20 for the Cub game Thursday. All right, I'll be right back. Oh. All right. Oh, just got back in time. All right, bottom of the 6th. Jays have a 3-0 lead. Bieber on the mound. First pitch lined foul out of play down the left field line by Altuve. Strike 1. Way out in front. He's 1 for 2 with a single. 234 average, 12 homers, 34 RBI? 31 or 34, I missed it. All right, that one was in the dirt. Evens the count, 1-1. Blue Jay man, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind what the Jays did. I'm glad they got anything for Varsho, let alone a potential in the starting rotation for the next couple years. Actually, maybe 3. So that's good. Hopefully the prospects work out. 2-2 as Bieber missed outside and low slider 85. So yeah, I think they did well on their trades. Tapper to third, but foul. Still 2-2. I mean, and they gave up a prospect at short, but they got an excellent starter from the Angels, I think. I mean, so they've got 6 starters, but that includes Scherzer. So Fouled straight back by Altuve, still 2-2. I don't know. I think they did all right. I'm not disappointed. Uh-oh. 6-5, Yankees down 1. Darn it. Yep. Oh, McAdoo? Oh, that's right. Next year. Right. Grounded to short. Jimenez to Vlad. They were getting out. Ground out 6-3 by Altuve. Yeah, so for this year, hopefully Clase comes back and right. And hopefully they can recall now I'm forgetting the other guy. Pinyango. But yeah, McAdoo with his injury for next year, right. All right. First pitch, a strike. Get back to the game. Cutter 87 fouled off. Thank you to Richard Torres. Is that supposed to be Let's Go Blue Jays? It keeps getting translated. I was so confused. I'm sorry. I didn't understand. 0-2 fouled off. It's the stupid Google Translator that's messing up. See, it's supposed to be Let's Go Blue Jays, but it's coming up. Oh my gosh. Now I get it. Sorry, Richard. Barry Brennan. Watching on Sportsnet, Caleb Joseph talks way too much. Low in the dirt, 82. 1-2. I'm actually watching CHHN, the Houston one, and the only reason I don't do Sportsnet is because they don't give you pitch types. They only give you the miles per hour. So that's the reason I choose. Inside 85 slider evens the count 2-2. Again, Trammell, the seventh hitter at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Apples, grapes, watermelon, cherries. Yeah. Sounds like a Pac-Man pieces in the video game. Definitely the cherries. At the knees, and Kirk will challenge it, and that's going to be a strikeout. It was called a ball, but Kirk correctly challenged it. And it nicked the bottom of the zone. Good eye there by Kirky. And that is strike 3 and out number 2, and that'll bring up Diaz. Yes, sorry. You were saying let's go Blue Jays, and it was translating it. I have no idea why. This stupid, goofy stuff's been happening in the chat. I don't know what is wrong or how you can turn that off. Grounded between third and short into left. Sanchez fires it to second. Diaz with a one-pitch single with 2 outs. And hits are tied up at 7 apiece, but the Jays enjoy a 3-0 lead. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Hit number 7. Fisher, a righty, and Little, the lefty. Yeah. Grounded into center. Straw gets it. Diaz stops at second. 2 straight 2-out hits by the Astros here. Straw in a little bit of trouble here. Jay's got a run in the first on Kirk's solo homer and then 2 in the fourth. That's it. Bieber's been excellent. First time he's been in some trouble in a while, at least. Yeah, the Astros haven't really shown people warming up. And when they did, they didn't say who, because I didn't know who was warming for Houston. Now I see Little. And Fisher turned his back, so Astros finally showed it. I think Kirk went out to the mound. Yeah, he did. All right. All right, Pena, the third hitter, 0 for 3. No, I'm sorry, he's the leadoff hitter. What am I saying? Fouled it off on a knuckle curve, 82. 0-1 the count. And the Astros have 2 right-handers warming up. Bieber checks the runner at second. Liner into center. Straw had to slam on the brakes. Throws to third. Kaz throws to second. They didn't get anybody. So it should be a single and then advance on throw, but an RBI nonetheless. And it's 3-1. The Astros get on the board. Well, dang it. 9th hit for the Stros. Their first run in the bottom of the 6th. Let's see what. Yeah, single to center. Diaz scores. Cam to Smith to third. Pena to second. Yeah, advance on throw. At least for the hitter. And that'll be it for Straw. He's getting the hook. He's headed to the showers. He's still on the hook for the 2 runners in scoring position. And thank goodness it's Fisher coming into the game and not Little. Yeah, Straw was charging hard. He slammed on the brakes really late. Yeah, bloop. All right, we'll take a break. And let me get rid of the crowd noise for now. Yep, he is. Yeah. Rut-roll raggy, as Scooby-Doo might say. Rut-roll raggy. Raggy? All right. Fisher's 3-3, 4.08 ERA, 51 games, 7 of them starts. He does have a save, 53 innings pitched, 53 strikeouts, 1.25 whip, 6'4", 180, a righty who's 26 years of age, born in League City, Texas, drafted by the Dodgers 2018, went to Cedar Falls High School in League City, Texas. 9 holds, 1 for 1 on saves, opponent batting average 217. Come on, Fisher. Yeah. Oh, walk Paredes. But who's on deck? Varsho's on deck. He ain't doing that. Varsho's a lefty. You know, they're not going to. Yeah, I understand the frustration. I don't think they'll do anything till the off season. What's up, Wayne? Oh, walk to Alvarez. I'm sorry. You're right. I was like Paredes, but because they didn't have the guy at first yet. Yeah, you're right. I don't blame them for walking Alvarez. In the dirt, 87, 1-0 the count. But now you have nowhere to put him. Oh, let's get the crowd noise back. Righty. Swung on and missed. Curveball. Got him. 1-1. Right down the middle. Bottom dropped out of it. Fisher evens the count at 1-1. Come on, Fisher. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul, 88. Ahead of a slider. 1-2 the count. Yep, exactly. Come on, Fisher, get Paredes out. 1-2 pitch, righty. In the dirt. Good stop by Kirk. Well, I mean, actually, it rolled up the third base line, fortunately. Nowhere for the runners to go, I guess. Fisher would have was going to be covering home. Kirk hit it. It hit his like almost in his armpit, and it bounded. It just rolled out of the dirt into the grass, but towards third base. So if it had been towards first, you got to think maybe the runner would have gone. Upstairs, not even close. Ball 3. Fisher with a full count, intentionally walked the runner at first, inherited runners in scoring position at second and third. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. They already got to run this inning. 3-2 pitch coming up. Popped it up. Kaz is under it in foul territory. Makes the catch for out number 3. Say it with me. Whew. They get out of it. 1 run scored. They leave the bases loaded, though. The Jays enjoy a 3-1 lead still by 2. And we head to the top of the... make that the top of the 7th. Jays will send up Clement righty, Jimenez lefty, Straw righty, 7, 8, 9 in the Toronto lineup. Ah, oh, darn it. I missed. There we go. There we go. 370 and 191. There we go. All right. Any other finals? Phillies 6, Nationals 3. We knew. Yeah, everything's underway now. Oh, the Yankees lead the Cardinals 7-6. It was 6 freaking nothing, too. Top of the 8th. Nobody on, nobody out. Cardinals have a 1-2 count. Pirates 4, Brewers 3. Somebody tell Chris to go watch the Brewers. Top of the 8th. Pirates have a runner at third, but 2 outs. Giants 3, Rangers 0. Top of the 7th, 1 out for the Giants. Cubs 7, Dodgers 5. And a slugfest. Bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Runners at first and second for Chicago. Rays 8, Rockies 1. Heading to the bottom of the 5th. Padres and Diamondbacks, bottom of the 1st, scoreless. 2 outs for the Diamondbacks, first and second. Runners. And called to the bullpen for the Astros. I-M-A-I, the pitcher. 6-4 record, 5.83 ERA. First pitch to Clement, a slider, 84 in there for strike 1. And I got to remember to take me out to the ball game after this inning. Clement hits one down the left field line for out. Left fielder's there for out number 1. 2 pitches, 1 out. Ernie's retired. Was he 6? Wait, this guy's in relief? 6-4 record, 5.83 ERA. He's got 15 games, all starts. 58 2/3 innings pitched, 72 strikeouts, 1.53 whip. 5'11", 176, right-hander, 28 years of age. 93, a 4-seam fastball, misses upstairs, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Jimenez, 4-seam fastball. Got to buy him. 94. Yeah, Fisher. Gotcha. Yep. Foul territory to Kaz. Swung on and missed. Jimenez missed. 4-seam 94. Oh, that's strike 2. Okay. Need insurance. Yes. 7th, 8th, 9th, all of the above. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Yep. And they're winning, 7 straight runs. Unbelievable. 86 in the dirt. Evens the count, 2-2. Slider missed. Ah, crap. Yeah, no more Hoffman. We got to get rid of... Little, though. In the dirt. I thought he hit him. He didn't hit him? Full count. Jimenez. Yeah. Red Sox beat them 3 straight games. Don't know about the series before the Red Sox, though. Full count pitch. Jimenez lines it into right. Routine fly. Actually caught by the right fielder for out number 2. Full count, but made an out. 2 down. Already in the top of the 7th. Gosh darn it. Yeah, we can. Dodgers. Hold on. We'll look at that next. All right, Straw's up 2 for 2. Upstairs 94. Called a strike. Challenge that, Straw. Ow. He's up to 225 on his average. Double, single, and a steal. 0-1 pitch. Lined into center. Well short of the track. Caught by Varsho for out number 3. 3 straight. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing across. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Astros send up who else? Varsho, lefty. Walker, righty. Altuve, righty. All right, let's get ball game, as it's called, in my playlist up. It's the only one I could find for free, free of use. Oh my gosh, why is YouTube so slow? Come on. There. Jeez Louise, I don't understand that. All right. Well, I'm still waiting. It is not getting to my music library. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with YouTube tonight? Ah, there we go, finally. There's the ball game. Kevin McLeod's version. He does, you'll recognize a lot of his music from memes and short videos. Yeah, Cardinals have first and third. Nobody out in the top of the 8th. Let's go, Cardinals. Do us a solid. Pirates 4. Brewers 3. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody on. Giants 3-0 on the Rangers. Top of the 7th. And ball game's over. The song, let me close that out. There we go. I think we're about ready for the bottom of the 7th. Oh, come on. How are we 3 pitches behind already? I got to get out and back in. Way upstairs. Curveball 80. Fisher missed. 1-0. So the book is closed on Bieber. He had a fabulous start. Exactly what the Jays needed. Varsho's 1 for 3. Inside and low. Curveball 81. I don't know. Somebody said we can't hear you. Think my audio's still working, right? Right down the middle. Yeah, mine's working on YouTube on my oh, sorry, 2-1 the count. I just got a message. Upstairs, 80 curveball. Not even close with some of these pitches, Fisher. Of course, no more Hoffman, so we don't have the 7th inning man. Popped him up, but it's out of play. What is it called? Dyken Park? No. So full count to Varsho. Oh, no worries, Eric. Cubs looking good. 9-7 St. Louis. Church with the 3-run homer. That's good news over the Yankees. Varsho fouls off a curveball 82. Well, he was earlier when before Fisher came in. I don't know if Little can get through the 7th, then we'll see Tyler Rogers in the 9th or 8th. Sorry, upstairs, ball 4. He walked Marshall. Ah, come on. Leadoff walk issued by Fisher. Nicely done, Cards. 9 runs on 9 hits. Very efficient. Still nobody out in the top of the 8th. And a 1-2 pitch coming up at that 1st and 3rd. And they got a 3-run homer. Fisher to Walker upstairs, 87. I have no idea why he turned away. If it had been a little lower, it would have been a strike. Yeah, I think I need to get out and back in. We seem to be further behind. Says we're live. Grounded to Jimenez. Tossed to Clement. Over to Vlad in time. 6-4-3. The defense turns the double play. And the Astros have 2 outs. Nobody on in the 7th. Nice going defense. Nice ground ball there. That Fisher induced there on a slider. Low, 87. Nice. Boy, did they need that. Altuve takes outside. 1-0. All right, he stepped out of the box, but he only had that one at bat where I think he adjusted his gloves once. I wonder if they finally said something to him. Outside edge of the plate, slider, 86, 1-1. Because he has not been, like, when he played the Rangers, oh my gosh, it was so bad. I did that game Saturday. It was terrible. Swung on and missed. Slider 87 on the outside edge of the plate. Let's go, Jays. Yes. Big double play. Yes. Nice. Yeah. Good job by Jimenez. Excellent twist by Clement to get the ball to Vlad. Altuve grounds one past a diving Jimenez into left. Sanchez throws into second. Another single for Altuve. 2 outs and a runner at first. All-time hits by Venezuelan-born players. Altuve 2,470 or 2,470, 2,470. He is 4th on the list all time behind Miguel Cabrera, Omar Vizquel, and crap. I think Louis Aparicio maybe was ahead of him. That'll do it for Fisher. Oh boy, Little's coming in. Oh no. I'm not even going to give you his numbers. He's cut his ERA in half, but half of 27 is only 13 and a half. So that's all you need to know. He's going to face Trammell, I guess. Oh boy. Talk about pouring gasoline on a bonfire. This could be trouble. Dang, Altuve getting that 2-out hit. Yeah, honestly, tonight, I'll admit it, he has been excellent. Like, he only adjusted the batting gloves once. I swear, after Saturday, I'm wondering if the league finally said something to him, because it was so bad Saturday against the Rangers. Yeah, well, Fisher's gone, what, an inning and 2/3 now? And he's on the hook. Oh, no, he's only gone an inning. Bieber had gone 5 2/3. So, yeah, Fisher's only gone an inning. Yeah, I'd rather see Fisher against... Oh, and DeCenzo is going to pinch hit. So they countered the move. Is this... No, I think DeCenzo, the guy I'm thinking of, spelled it differently. Oh, no. Oh, my God, little Y. 11-7 Cardinals. Nice. Yep. Why little? I don't know. I wish I knew. DeCenzo's gonna pinch hit 216 average, a homer, 3 RBI. So he's 16 for 74 this year. So pinch hitter, so it's going to be lefty righty. Oh my gosh. Why are we putting Little on the mound in a 2-run game? Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul on a slider, 90. 0-1 the count. So Little's up ahead here. Swung on a miss. Slider, 91. 0-2 the count. Altuve talking to or listening to Vlad at first. Little lefty versus righty. DeCenzo swings at a bad pitch in the dirt. Kirk will have to throw to first. Vlad catches it for out number 3. Holy cow. They get no runs, a hit, or was it 2 hits? I don't know. They left 1. We're through 7. Top of the 8th coming up. The Jays will send up the top of the order. Lucas, lefty. Guerrero Jr., righty. Okamoto, right-hander. And we're going to have to, get a sound effect. Oh, shoot. I forgot to give them their hit, didn't I? Yep. They got a hit, and I didn't do it. There we go. All right. So Bieber went 5 2/3, gave up 1 earned run on 9 hits and 2 walks, struck out 6, lowered his ERA to 5.11. Fisher went a scoreless inning, gave up 2 walks, lowered his ERA to an even 4.00. Little got the last out in the bottom of the 7th on a strikeout, and his ERA is 13.09. Javier went 6 for the Astros, gave up 3 runs on 7 hits, struck out 2, but one of the 7 hits was a solo shot by Kirk. His ERA is 6.59. Imai pitched a scoreless 7th. He is at 5.73. So I would imagine Rogers will pitch the 8th, and then we'll go to Varland. So as Kieran's been telling you, Cardinals 11, Yankees 7. And that's in the top of the 8th still with only 1 out. Cubs 10, Dodgers 5, 2 outs. Rays 8-2 over the Rockies currently in that game. All right, here we go. Grounded by Lucas to the first baseman. Underhand toss to Amai for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Come on, Lucas. What is that? 1 pitch, 1 out. Yep. Yeah, got him to chase a pitch in the dirt. That was terrible. Yeah, that is awesome. And he did not put gasoline on the fire. I know. Finally. 93, Vlad takes down the middle, a 4-seam. 0-1 the count. Stop the presses for Little. Yep. Oh, I just did that. I didn't realize you said it. Wow, 7 runs after they were down. What were they down? 7-6? Slider, 86. Missed 1-1. That missed low. Oh, they got 13. Holy cow. Swung on a miss. Slider, 86. That might have been a strike. It was very close to the bottom of the zone if he didn't swing. I'm feeling a streak coming. Well, yeah, it would have been nice if we would have won yesterday, but at least we won back-to-back series, 2 of 3. So that helped. We just got to keep winning series. That's the key. Low, 86. Something they've not... I don't think they've won 3 consecutive series yet this year. Slider missed low, 86. It's 2-2. Yep, for Lucas. Exactly. Take some pitches. I agree. Swung on and missed. Vlad offered at a slider low, 87. Strike 3 and out number 2. Let's see. Vlad. Yep. Lucas and Vlad are both 0 for 4 here. Top 2 hitters. And Guerrero has 2 strikeouts. But 3, 4, 5, and 6 have a hit. And Straw has 2 ninths. So 7, 8 haven't gotten a hit yet. Slider 89. We got an ABS challenge. Astros. Oh my gosh, that was called a ball. Oh my gosh, more than half the ball was in on the inside corner, and he missed the. How do you miss that? Upstairs, 96, 4-seam missed, 1-1. Guerrero. Yep. Again, Kaz is 2 for 3. Swung on and missed. 4-seam 96 for strike 2. Yeah, Kaz is 2 for 3. So that's good. Just couldn't catch up to the high heat. That would have been a strike if he had taken it. Amai delivers. Low and almost in the dirt. 88. Guessing a slider got him. Again, the Jays go quietly. That's got to be at least 6 in a row. I don't think Amai gave up anything. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Astros will send up Diaz righty, Smith righty, Pena righty. One second. Forgot to do this. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you could do me a favor, if you haven't already hit the thumbs up or the like button, please do before the end of the game. Consider hitting the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel, if I can slow down and say it clearly. This will, yeah. And thank you for your support. Follow on Twitch if you have a Twitch account already. Same live stream. It is faster and commercial free. Still just Phillies 6, Nationals 3, only final. Rays 8, Rockies 2, bottom of the 6th. Runner at third, 1 out for the Rockies. Cubs 10-5 on the Dodgers, bottom of the 7th. Nobody on, nobody out. Finally, they're heading to the bottom of the 8th in New York as the Yankees gave up, or the Cardinals got 7 runs to take a 6-run lead, 13-7. Heck yes. Pirates 4, Brewers 3, bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Tying run at first, however, for the Brew Crew. Or as I say, the Boo Crew. All right. Oh my, are you kidding me? Little is out there? Why? Oh boy. Diaz the hitter, lefty righty, low 90, slider, ball 1. All right, hold your breath as long as you can. We're in for a bumpy ride, I think. Swung on and missed. Knuckle curve. I think that was low. 86. Yeah, sure was. 1-1 the count to Diaz, the 8th hitter. Yep. Yeah, well, at least Okamoto has 2 hits today, though. Okamoto's 2 for 4. All right, we got a 1-2 count. And Who is that warming up? Oh, that's got to be Dallas warming up. I can't see the back of his jersey. Yeah, always. They're always interesting. I know. I don't know why either exactly. It is Dallas warming up. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, he got him. Knuckle curve, 87. Swung on and missed. 87, knuckle curve. Just under the zone for strike 3 and out number 1. Way to go, Little. There we go. No. It is weird because I don't know if these guys are switch hitters, but they are righties. In the dirt, 91, slider. 1-0 the count. It is very odd, especially with Dallas warming up. All right, Little gets a new baseball. Oh. Little goes for the rosin bag. Yankees got 1 out in the bottom of the 8th, so they're down to their last 5 outs. In the dirt, 96. Sinker missed. 2-0, Little. Come on, Little. I don't know. Maybe does Rogers have an injury we don't know about or something? Outside. Kirk's going to challenge this, and he's going to get it overturned. And Kirk nearly threw it away from Little, I think. So they initially said 3-0. Kirk did a nice job. It barely nicked the outside edge of the plate. Not even a quarter of the ball. That's maybe a quarter at best. So instead, it's 2-1 to Smith, the 9th hitter in the lineup. 13-7 Cardinals. Yeah, I would like to see that against the Yankees. Right in there, 86, knuckle curve, taken for strike 2. Little evens the count. I would think this is Little's last hitter. I can't imagine he goes to the top of the order unless it's a lefty, but let's get the out for here first, please. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Got him to swing at junk. Another knuckle curve. 88. Astros doing Little a bunch of favors here, and there's 2 down. Yeah, we know. Hey, now look at that. SCHN. All right, $19.99 a month. Got it. That's what everybody does. But it's only $200 a year. I can't get that deal with Marquee. Yeah, it's almost $240. No man, that's $40 off. God, Marquee's such a ripoff. Well, it'll be Varland. It's just we don't know why we're in the 8th inning with still Little facing righties. Yeah, swung at junk. They're Astros are really helping Little. In the dirt again, 87, 2-0 that count. Knuckle curve, 87 missed. Oh, man. Hey, Dan, what's going on? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. 6 games. Low and inside, 97. Eesh. 3-0. Actually, Vlad had a good stretch there for a little bit. Not tonight. But Vlad had been in the 250s, and his average is up in the 260s now. So he did have a decent stretch. He had like a 4-game hitting streak, I'm pretty sure. I know that's not much. Low, ball 4, he walked him. All right, what are we doing? Are we getting Little out of here? You're going to let him face Alvarez? Are you kidding me? I have no idea. I'm asking the same thing. Mound visit, but it's only the pitching coach. 6 for 35, Vlad is. Oh, that's 171. Yeah, he had been doing better earlier. I know that's not good. Oh, thanks, Blessed Up. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Burleson. Ah, that's right, Dan. Yeah, good luck. What do you think about taking Diamondback? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know about wagers against the Padres. I mean, they're pretty evenly matched. They're at home. Diamondbacks are 31 and 22 at home. Padres 26 and 29 on the road. I'm not really sure. Wait, what? All right, 0-1 the count to the designated hitter, Alvarez. Little delivers. Swung on and missed. 86 knuckle curve. That was in the zone. First pitch was a called strike knuckle curve. Almost the same spot. So runner at first, meaning the tying run is at the plate in the form of Alvarez, the designated hitter. Lefty, lefty. Little checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Low. Fouled it off, though. 0-2. Highest OPS with 2 strikes. Alvarez, 8.81. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. 1-2. Knuckle curve, 88. Well, I don't, but if you look up Rising Rhino, he covers the CFL. I wouldn't get that many games because I don't have CBS Sports Network. I would only be doing games off of CFL.ca. I did all of 2 last year. But Rising Rhino is a friend of the channel. He does a good job of the CFL. All right, 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Another knuckle curve low. Actually fouled tip. Doesn't matter. Strike 3. Out 3. No runs. No hits. Walk, right? We head to the top of the 9th after Little goes 2 scoreless innings. Or was it? No, it wasn't 2. It was an inning and a third. My bad. Unbelievable. Little lowers his ERA to 12. All he gave up was that walk. He struck out 4 of the 5. No, he struck out all 4 batters. He retired and just issued the 1 walk. Astros have struck out 10 times tonight, but the Jays have issued 5 free passes. Jays don't have a walk yet, but they've only struck out 4 times by comparison. All right. Top of the 9th, Jays really need some insurance. Springer, righty. Kirk, righty. Sanchez, lefty. 4, 5, 6 in the Toronto lineup. Wow. 3-7-0, 1-10-1. Yeah, I just, baseball's gotten decent views. I can't ignore it. Oh, you've heard of Rising Rhino. Yeah, he does a good job. If you can put up with, like, air horns and sound effects. I know I don't do as much. I'm still looking into it. Yeah, 4 strikeouts. Who is this guy? I have no idea. Who was the starter today? I didn't recognize Bieber today either. They did chase a lot of junk. Yeah, I agree. They chased a lot of junk low. Yep. Alrighty then, Jello. Yeah, it worked. Yes, little MVP. All right. Amai, who is, by the way, shut down the Jays, is still on the mound. Springer takes strike 1. And takes strike 2. 85 slider at the knees. Yeah, Amai has been mowing them down. Jays haven't had a hit in a few innings or a base runner. Fouled it off. Slider 86. I forgot to get out and back in. I feel like we are behind more than 2 pitches. One run. Yep. Who is going to be the reliever? For the Toronto, it'll be Varland in the bottom of the 9th. Springer swung on and missed. Strike 3. I mean, he's been the closer most of the year. That is out number 1. Finish these bastards, Chase. Let's see. Amai, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think Amai's retired 7 straight. And the Jays have made 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Are you kidding me? 13 straight outs by the Jays. I didn't realize it was that bad. Holy crap. All right, back to the game. Kirk works a 1-1 count. First pitch was high. 4-seam, 95. Second pitch right at the top of the zone, 4-seam, 95. Pitch 3, swung on and missed. A little bit inside on a 4-seam, 95. 1-2. Boy, this my guy is just mowing them down. They don't have any chance. Yep. Popped it up, 87. Fouled. Over the dugout, first base side, and into the big hop into the stands. Still 1-2. Am I with 28 pitches? Management has doubled down on Little. Apparently. Yeah, with trading away Mako, I think Corbin is injured. Who else you got as a lefty other than Fluharty? Fouled off again, 1-2. As we look at Springer chatting in the dugout. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, Kirk takes a ball. 88 slider. 2-2. Offense. Yeah, the Jays offense has had 13 straight outs. I think back to right after, I think Straw got a single and stole second, and then they grounded him out to third. And I mean, they grounded out and it moved him to third, and they haven't had a, swung on a miss, strike 3 on a slider, 14 down in a row. And Kirk is retired. So it's not just Amai. Who else? Amai's gone 2 2/3 scoreless, and yeah, Javier. I mean, really, the Jays have done nothing since the 4th. So I don't think they've done anything since they got the 3 out. I don't know. All right, that'll bring up Jesus Sanchez, who's 1 for 3. I think he had an RBI single, though. Fouled off, 97. 4-seam, 97. Straight back. His average is a scam. Who? Vlad? Vlad had that 350 in April. That's why his is still high. I agree. His is inflated because of that. Sanchez swings and misses, 0-2. Padres or Diamondbacks? I don't know. I would guess the Diamondbacks. They're good at home, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really follow the National League that much. We need State Farm insurance. Yes, exactly. Sanchez swung on a miss, couldn't catch up to a 97-mile-per-hour 4-seam on the outside top edge of the corner there. 1, 2, 3, nothing across. I believe that's 15 straight retired for the Jays. So yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, maybe it's more than, because they had to get the last out in the 4th. So at any rate, they've had absolutely nothing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight innings. So they must have had 3 runs on 7 hits through 4. At any rate, bottom of the 9th coming up. I can't imagine Little will be out there. I would imagine Varland's coming in, but Paredes, the righty, Varsho, the lefty, Walker, the righty, due up for the Houston Astros. Excuse me. Yeah, so 3 perfect innings by Amai with 5 strikeouts. He's at 5.55 on his ERA. Little's down to 12. They're going to bring in Rogers. Where's Louie? Oh, Louie. Oh, shoot. Did Louie go 2 innings yesterday? I forgot. Did he? Or was that Saturday? I know Louie. No, we lost yesterday. Oh, that's right. Varland gave up. Yeah, it was 1-1, and he brought him in. And he gave up 3 runs, only 1 earned. I thought he gave up. Wait a minute. He gave up 4 runs. Oh, no, that's hits. Yeah, he gave up 1 earned run and 4 runs. I guess. I don't know. He's given. Oh, I was trying to find out the Dodgers streak right now. Okay, the Dodgers have only lost 3 straight. They beat the Mariners 2 out of 3. All right, Rogers is 1-2, 1.65 ERA, 51 games, 2 saves in there. Strike 1. The hitter is Paredes. Did I do mid-9th? I think I did. All right, sorry about that. 0-2. So called strike on a 73 slider. Fouled off a sinker, 83. 1-2. I never got out and back in. Why did this get translated? Yeah, exactly. I wasn't sure why, because Amai had never relieved. All right, 1-2 the count here. Low 74 slider evens the count. 2-2. Come on, Rogers. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. Grounded to short. Jimenez with the stop. Throw to Vlad in time for out number 1. All right. The 15 outs in a row. Yeah. Varsho up with 1 out. He's 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Oh, Schneider's in for defense. Thank you. Houston is terrible. Yep, he took over for Jesus Sanchez. 84 inside, missed. 1-0. Yeah, he only went 2/3 actually, but he faced a lot of hitters, and I'm sure he threw a lot of pitches. Yeah, David Schneider, yeah. What was that? Lawnmower man. All right, 2-0. So sinker 83 and slider 73. Missed. Up and in and then up. Grounded 1 foul down the third base or first base line. What am I saying? Strike 1. Come on, Rogers. The Submariner. If you've never seen his delivery, there's his arm angle. They just recently put this picture in, too. They had a generic field shot. 84, sinker popped foul out of play past the third base dugout. Evens the count, 2-2. Oh, baby. Quick game, honestly. We're not even at 2.5 hours yet. As I just spilled water all over myself. And foul tip by Varsho. It's still 2-2. Rogers, good old number 71. Varsho wearing 18 for the Astros now after the trade today. Righty-lefty matchup. And weak tapper. Jimenez has it again. Fires a one-hopper to Vlad. Nice dig. Just got Varsho for out. Number 2 as Jimenez flashes a smile. And Vlad stares him down like, thanks a lot. He almost gave me a heart attack. You and me both, Vlad. Great backhanded dig. I mean, it was a decently high throw, but in the dirt, you never know. 2 down. Yeah, don't spoil. I know, it's already up there. I know. Everybody's seen it. First pitch fouled off, actually down the right field line in the corner, and Lucas secures it for out number 3, and the Jays win. And that is 3 of their last 4 games, maybe 4 of 5. Did they go first game and third game against the Nats? I think they did. All right. Like and subscribe before you head on out, please. And we will also redirect you to a friend of the show, another baseball game. So Rogers with the save. Bieber picks up the win in a solid start, 3-2, 5.11 ERA. Javier, I thought, pitched pretty well. Only gave up 3 runs. 1-2, 6.59 ERA. Rogers' third save, 1.62 ERA. Jays win. A shocker. Sort of. All right. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. 1 run on 10 hits. 1 error. 10 hits. And they got a handful of walks, but Astros didn't mount much of a, offensive arsenal against the Jays pitching. Astros are still 2 games over 500, 58 and 56. Jays are 7 under at 53 and 60. We'll have game 2 and 3 tomorrow night and Wednesday afternoon for you. In the poll, we had 81 votes. 69% were correct. The Jays would win. So the season series is now evened up at 2 apiece. 2-2. All right, let's take one of these down for now. All right. Okamoto with 2 hits. Straw with 2 hits. RBI. Kirk on his solo shot. Sanchez an RBI. Clement an RBI. Runs scored. Yeah, of course, Kirk, Springer, and Okamoto. Kirk's 4th home run. Straw's 9th double. Clement's 36th RBI. Kirk 15th. Sanchez 30. Wow. They spread out their 10 hits, but Smith, Diaz, and Altuve had a 2-hit game. The RBI credit to Pena. The run scored was Diaz. And the Jays turned a nice double play to get out of one of the threats, like a leadoff single or walk. Wait a minute. The Jays they've got the... Houston says the Jays are 52 and 61. I kid you not. Where did they get 52 and 61? Oh, they must have given the Jays the loss for some reason instead of the win. Oh my gosh, they do a terrible job. Bieber with the win went 5 2/3, only giving up a run. Fisher, his hold number 10, went an inning scoreless. Little got his first hold of the year, an inning and a third scoreless. And Rogers, his 3rd save, scoreless 9th. 1, 2, 3. Javier, 3 runs over 6 innings. Amai, Faced 15 batters, retired them all, including 5 strikeouts. Oops, I closed ESPN by accident. All right, we'll try to figure out who we're going to redirect you to. We'll see who has the most game left. Oh, we got another, well, Blue Jays 3-1 over the Astros. Pirates beat the Brew Crew 4-3. Cardinals finish off the Yankees 13-7, led 6-0, trailed 7-6. Got 7 runs in the 8th, so they got them all back eventually. Phillies 6-3 over the Nats, and then we've got 4 games in progress. And the Cubs-Dodgers is, yeah, actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find anybody live. Try to get you to CH, man. But that game's like 2 strikes away from being over, so I may just have to end it. Ball game. Hold 'em Jays. What a dig. What a pick. Yep. 2 ground outs. Let's go. Yep, exactly. You're welcome, Eric. Oh, that's cool. Hope the rodeo was nice. Good to hear from you, Flames girl. No apologies necessary. Yeah, let's see, because they took 2 of 3 from both. So actually, no, that's that would be 5 of their last 7. 5 of their last 7 games, because they took 2 of 3 twice. But I know what you mean. 5 of 7 and 2 straight, and another first game win in the series. And yeah, so I don't think I'm going to have anybody to redirect you to now. I don't think anybody's live. The Cubs game just ended. They beat the Dodgers 10-5. Dodgers have lost 4 straight. Oh, nice. That'd be cool. 1-1, end of 2. Yeah. A Yankees guy? Yeah, but I think I haven't subscribed to him. Well, wait, that game ended. That game's over, I just realized. Nice. Yeah, it was quick. They were 9-1 going into this? Wow, thanks, James. That's not bad. No, depending on how long it is. Yeah, have a good one, Random. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I knew. No problem. Still, it's 4 of 5, though. No, 3 of 4. No, it is 4 of 5. 4 of 5 and 5 of 7. Bieber and Max are enigmas right now. You don't know what yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, you're welcome, Casual. Hey, we got to 61. Thanks, Ricky. I appreciate it. Yeah, the Astros had them losing the game. They had them 52-61 on their graphic. Unbelievable. Thanks, Ricky. Appreciate it. Let's go Blue Jays. It gets translated for some reason. Yeah, Ricky, thank you. I appreciate it. They have exercised the locker room. Hopefully, yeah. Ricky, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, Karen. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for being a mod. And thank you all mods, but especially Karen. Comeback time. Well, for the Jays, yeah, they just got to keep winning series, you know. That's all you can do. He's doing a 24-hour stream. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just end it. I would have to subscribe. Yeah, CH Man's probably doing post. Andy's not live till 10:30. Tell you what, I can't redirect to him, but in 41 minutes I will be in Andy's chat as long as CH and Turkey don't talk baseball and trash the Boston Red Sox fans. I'll be there in 41 minutes. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Flamers girl. No, I didn't do a stream for the trade deadline. Nope. I was watching Fitzy. Fitzy had one. I watched a big chunk of Fitzy's trade deadline. All right, that's going to do it. Sinbin Stream signing out, wishing you all the best. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for subscribing. Hope to see you tomorrow night, same time, 7:05 Central, 7:10 first pitch. Until next time, take care. Sinbin Stream signing out. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a terrific Tuesday. Good night and bye-bye.